This year's Christmas, guys, is a Black Christmas in short for Lagos State and Lagosians at large. A very tragic incident happened at Ajah, which involves a woman and a policeman. A drunk policeman shot the woman, the female lawyer. This is so tragic. My condolence goes to the family of this young woman whose name is Bolanle'S. It's just so sad that this kind of things still happen, that the policemen that are supposed to protect us from criminals, they are the ones killing us. It's just so sad. Enough of all these news of policemen shooting people on accident. Like, how? Gosh, how did this happen? A drunk policeman on Christmas Day shouldn't even be wielding a gun in the first place. How all this even happened, the circumstances surrounding, I don't know if a woman was arguing with him, you know. We don't know those circumstances, but it's just so sad. It is sad because if the policeman wasn't drunk, he wouldn't have shot her. He shot her point blank in the chest in the presence of her husband, her child, and her sister's children. And the latest news we're hearing right now is that this news was brought to the public's notice by Toyin Lawani on Instagram. She said that this young lady, this woman, after waiting for 8 years, finally got pregnant. She's pregnant. And this policeman shot her dead in the presence of her husband, her child, and her sister's children in the car. And my condolence goes to the family of this young man, to the husband, everyone concerned. Before we go into the details of today's news, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe on the post notification bell. Give this video a massive thumbs up. Turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first person to get notified whenever we upload video. Leave your comments in the comment section as well. I want to know what you think. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. The governor of Lagos State, Sanwo Olu, has issued a statement condemning the alleged shooting subsequent of a young lawyer in the state named Bolanle'S. It is important to keep in mind that Bolanle'S was shot and murdered by a police officer assigned to the Ajiwe police station while the victim and her family were on their way out to celebrate Christmas Day. The governor was shocked and saddened by the senseless shooting of Bolanle'S by a police officer whose primary job function was to protect the same citizen. Sanwo Olu expressed his condolences to Bolanle'S family, friends, and colleagues after her untimely passing. He vowed that the state government would provide the highest level of support and cooperation to the authorities of the police department in their inquiry to determine both the remote and proximate cause of the incident. The governor asked God to allow Rahim's immediate family and friends the strength to face the irreparable loss of their loved one, and he prays that Rahim's soul would rest in peace as she passed away. He said, and I quote, "I have studied preliminary reports on the matter and have instructed the appropriate government officers to immediately get on it. We must ensure speedy justice for the late Bolanle'S. Our government cannot sit back and watch our citizens killed by the same law enforcers that should ordinarily protect them. I am aware that the Lagos State Police Command has arrested, disarmed, and detained the police officers involved in the shooting incident. I can assure you that the accused persons will have their day in court, and nothing will be spared under the laws of Lagos State until justice is served adequately." will ensure that it is done speedily, because justice delayed is justice denied. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Before I go, lastly, this is such a sad incident. Let's not even, apart from the fact that this accident is so sad, it also happened on Christmas Day, a day where everyone is, joyful, celebrating. Now the families of Bolanle will be in sorrow and sadness. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. We shouldn't be talking about this. Why will a policeman be drunk? Why will a policeman be drunk and still be wielding his gun and still be on duty? These are the indiscipline behaviors that shouldn't even be in the police force. These are, I don't know what kind of procedure that they go to before they put people on duty. I don't know, do they do alcohol testing for them regularly? You will see police in uniform smoking weed, smoking igbo, doing all sorts of vices with Agberu people, like in uniform. I don't know what sort of country we are in, but we need to do better as government, as individuals. We all need to do better, because this is just so sad. Omo Bolan shouldn't have died. She shouldn't have died. If that policeman wasn't drunk, Omo Bolanle would be home with her children and our born child right now. Imagine someone that have waited 8 years. I'm guessing she has one child, and then she did not have another offspring after that. She waited 8 whole years after that, and now she's finally pregnant. Imagine. This is it's just really sad on Christmas Day, for that matter. And I hope that this policeman is thoroughly dealt with, and he has a day in court, like the governor of Lagos State has said. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.